Arsenal put themselves firmly in pole position to win the league last night with a 1-0 victory away at Brighton. However, their dogged performance has yet again come under criticism. Pards was at the Amex last night and had this to say on the way this Arsenal team should be viewed.
At the moment, it looks like Arsenal are going to see it through. I mean, if they win this league and Man City drawing tonight, this will be a significant evening for it. There'll be an asterisk next to the name because
I was going to say, what sort of champions will they be remembered as?
You've only got to look at them really in these type of performances and say it's just a functional display.
Brighton. Oh man alive. Brighton boss Fabian Hurtzler spoke after the game. He wasn't too impressed either, and it was clear he had a problem with Arsenal's tactics.
I said it to him, and I think it's difficult, but we need just more clearer rules. And normally the goalkeeper should be sent off with 2 yellow cards for time wasting, but you can't do it. And therefore, if you don't have clear rules, I think it's difficult for the referee. But I made my point before it, and like I just mentioned, we have to find a solution. Premier League has to find a solution because I don't know how you see it, but for me it doesn't make fun to see these kind of games.
Well, everyone's got an opinion on it, that's for sure.
Ali?
Yes, mate.
What I would say, though, if I put an Arsenal hat on and be an Arsenal fan, I think they'd be quite amused at the fact that they're winning by goals like last night and set pieces. I think they'll find it really funny. I want it to continue, won't they, Ali? Next game, can we win by 3 set pieces?
Yes.
A deflected goal.
Yes.
Corner again, and they'll be singing that.
See, if I was an Arsenal fan right now, Gabby, right, I wouldn't be getting upset about people having a moment.
No way.
I would be laughing.
And for the rest of the league, Ali, they should be looking at themselves and saying, Arsenal aren't playing well and still going to win the Premier League. Yeah. Well, what if they did play well and did play entertaining football, plus the set pieces? Maybe they would have won it by now. So they've got a lot left in the tank, haven't they? But they're doing it with ease.
Right, I'm telling you right now, mate, from where I'm sitting, right, everybody's having a moment and moan at the Arsenal. Strong favourites to win the league. Right, they're playing Manchester City in the League Cup final. I think they're away to Mansfield in the FA Cup.
Bodo Glimt in the quarterfinals.
And it looks as though they can certainly get a ride to the semi-final of the Champions League. And
Ali, everyone's having panic attacks. The quadruple could happen, Ali.
It's different class.
Ali, I think, like, if it happens, mate, I think we've been saved that there's a tournament. If there wasn't a big football tournament on this summer, Ali, we'd be in big trouble. At least we can divert straight away to the World Cup.
Oh, man.
World Cup preview the day after Arsenal win the treble.
I'm in tomorrow morning with Party Parlour. I'm dying to hear what Party Parlour's got to say on it. Right, we're going to head to the phone lines just to find out what the general consensus is. David has dialed 03717 223344, and David's a Liverpool fan. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Dave.
Hello, lads. How's it going?
It's going really well, mate. How are you getting on yourself, and what have you got to say?
Mate, honestly, Arsenal, they are the most boring team I have ever seen in my life. No, all joke aside, right?
Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares how you win games? Who cares how you win leagues? I understand that as a fan. But honestly, I fell asleep watching it last night. It is horrendous.
David,
horrendous.
David, I've just had a quick peek, mate. They're 19 points ahead of Liverpool. What are you going to say about that, mate?
Well, we're boring too. But
what?
Not as boring as Arsenal.
What do you think then, mate? Because Pards has come out and said there should be an asterisk next to their name if they win. It's not. It can't be that bad, can it?
No, I remember people saying that about us when we won it during COVID, and then when we won it last year. The league's not good. The league this season, the standard, lads, you must admit, it's poor. It is poor this year.
Yeah.
Like, I think you get a run out for Arsenal, Ali, honestly.
I've got to say, I can't disagree. I think some of the games that we've watched, David, I think you make a good point. They've been pretty drab. Okay, mate, listen, thanks very much for the call. Appreciate your time to giving us a call on 03717 223344. Mark, I suspect you're going to have a different opinion on this, Mark. Good morning to you,
Good morning, Mark.
Tell me you've got a different opinion, Mark.
Oh, I do. I mean, I was there last night, and not one Arsenal fan's going to care. I think what the narrative that people are forgetting about is if you go back to our first title charge under Arteta, how it fell apart at the end. We played expansive football that season, scored goals for fun that season, 6 at West Ham, 5 at Sheffield United. And the problem was we were far too open at the back, and that's ultimately what cost us. So I think a lot of what Arteta is setting us up now. And also, like, Arteta and the way we play is we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. I remember at your boys, Villa, early in the season, Gabby, where it was a great game and we were both going for it till the final kick of the game.
Yeah.
And because we were gunning forward, we lost the game. And so I think if we get over the line this season and get that monkey off the back and get the pressure on us, you've got to remember, Arteta's under a lot of pressure. He spent a lot of money. His job at Arsenal Football Club, we don't get 2 trophies if we play entertaining. We get 1 Premier League title. His job is to get us over the line.
What he's done well as well is that he's looked at Hincapié and looked at him at left back and thought, you know what, you're strong, you're good in the air, you're defensively more acute. Louis Skelly can't get a game. Calafiori can't get back in because he's been so good, hasn't he, defensively?
And we look at Atletico Madrid in Europe, and it's one of the things that people rave about Atletico and Simeone. I know they've changed slightly now, but when they were getting to Champions League finals, people were saying, oh, what an ugly team, what a hard team, you wouldn't want to face them. Yeah, I think when it's Arsenal, people don't like it. And I think, you've got to remember there's a lot of Arsenal fans call it PTSD with the failed challenges we've had. And I think the players and the club are aware of that. And I think their sole function is to just get over that. And I think if we're fortunate to win it this year, I think you'll see a more relaxed, open style of play in the years to come because that pressure will be off.
Quite possibly, Mark. Good call, mate. Appreciate you taking time to call this morning. Have a good day. Graham, we've got Graham on the line. Graham's an Arsenal fan. Graham, good morning.
Good morning,
How are you?
Graham.
Morning, how you doing?
We're doing really well,
mate,
Graham.
to be honest, not very well.
Where are we with your level of team's performance, Graham, or does it not matter?
I don't think it matters at the moment. They're not sitting in 5th gear, they're sitting in 2nd and 3rd gear, because you think about it, there's not only 8 games left till the end of the season for us. Yep. We've got the Champions League, we've got the FA Cup, we've got the League Cup final. What he's doing is very clever. Okay, people are criticising for the style of play, but why not play in 3rd or 4th gear if you can and still get the win? Because then when we come up to the big games, they can play in 5th gear when they can show the determination and the grit and be champions.
Can I ask you something, Graham? See, the season so far, which I don't think, maybe the Wolves game aside, we are 2-0 up. I really don't think Arsenal have done an awful lot wrong, to tell you the truth. You can mump and moan and discuss about quality of play and performances and all that stuff, but generally speaking, up until now, they've done very little of anything wrong. Here's my question to you, mate. Some great performances in the team throughout the season. At this moment in time, who would you say your best player's been? Because your goalkeeper's been tremendous, Gabriel's been tremendous, Timber's been coming in and been brilliant, Declan Rice, obviously. Who do you think's been your best player so far?
Gabby. Big Gabby at the back. He has been our rock. He should be the one that has the band on his arm. He's a leader through and through. He's just the way he drives the team. It reminds me of Tony Adams back in the day. It really does. Just the way he's there. He's always behind the team. He gives 110% every single game. And even when we don't play well, he's still the person there to pick the team up and to drive them and to get them going.